back, guys. It's Kids on Playground here, and today we're back for another video on Scratch. And today we will be making a game called Rio Soccer Shootout, and let's see what this game is all about. So let's play it. There's a whistle sound in the beginning. Bullseye's moving everywhere. This keeper is here guarding the goal. Very tough, and you click space. Oh yeah, and you have 10 balls over here, and your score is 0. So if I click, that's a goal. So it has a chance to leap up and get your ball. So let's see. Missed. Okay, I'm gonna turn that one a little bit. Okay, so that's 3, 4, and I have to, oh no, I'm trying to win here. Oh, no. Okay, so it looks like I won here. And if you run out of balls, you lose. Yeah, and there's a little thing in the beginning. You have to get 5 points to win, and wherever the target is, that's where the ball is going to be. So I start a menu project, and of course we delete this Scratch sprite. So we have the sprite, we have the bullseye. You can come to my project and export the sprites. We have the ball, or you can draw on your own. We have the keeper, we have the backdrop. We have the goalpost, the net, the waves. There's a lot of stuff in here, and there's the cloud, and there's the score, whatever to win. So let's do this. So first we have to start out the bullseye. So we have to, when the green flag is clicked, it will set size to 100%. So it's going to be pretty big in the show. And then after that, it will go to this certain position. So we have our bullseye. So we just wanted to start around here. So because we want the bullseye to start around there and go around. So go to this position, and then it will go forever and glide to this position. And glide 1 second to this position, and then it'll glide to this position, which is this, and then it'll glide to this position. So we're getting a bunch of coordinates down here, and then it'll glide to this position, and then it'll glide to, oopsies, this position. And then it will glide back up. So yeah, so I'm going to put 0.5 on here. So use the same coordinates, so -113 and +82. So yeah, and now let's see. Look, it's gliding. Seems right, and it'll glide back up. So now we have to do another script. So when the green flag is clicked, it will clear the graphic effects because it will constantly change color. So you want to clear it in the beginning, and then we have to put forever. Let's make a new variable. We have to make X, and then we have to make Y. And then now we have to make set X to X position up here, so it will follow, and then set Y to Y position. The reason for this is it'll keep track of the place where you click space, and then it'll shoot the soccer ball. So that's for later use. And now it will change color effect by 20. It doesn't really matter, but 20, why not? And then let's go to the ball. We do have some last scripted code in the bullseye, but first we do have to do the ball first, unfortunately. So let's do this. So When the green flag is clicked, it'll set ball to 10. So you have 10 balls to shoot. So let's make set ball to 10. So we set our ball to 10. So, and now we have to set score, which is another variable. Set score to 0. And it'll go to the front layer because the ball is always in front. Set size to 50%. So after that, we have go to X. We have to find a position. So 0, -80. And then it'll play sound the whistle. So, we already have the whistle, so that's really nice. Whistle until done. So these sounds are actually from the ball sprite, so you guys can export the sprite from my project. And I'm Gumball098, so just go to my project and export it. And you also can download it from the Google Drive, but you have to use your own Google account to do that. Okay, so let's move on. So when the space key is pressed, if then, and if then the ball is greater than 0, so the ball is greater than 0, and not, so you need a not, and not equal score 5, so if you still have balls and you don't have you don't have 5 points yet, you can continue playing and so you can continue shooting the goals. So let's get broadcast, shoot and wait. So we have to actually make a new message here. Shoot and wait. And now when I receive shoot, it'll change ball by -1 because you lost a ball from shooting. And it'll glide 0.5 seconds to X and Y. So that's why we track down the coordinates for Bullseye, because the ball has to go to the position where you shot it from. So you need glide 0.5 seconds to X and Y. And now you need an if-then statement. So if-then, you need an and statement. If-then, it's touching the net. So you need touching net. And not touching keeper. That means you get a goal. So not touching. Then broadcast goal and wait. So that's a new broadcast message. We will be using that later. Broadcast goal and wait. And you also need an if-then statement. If then it's touching the keeper, which you don't get the point for, then it will broadcast miss and wait. So now we're done with that. We still have a little bit more code to do, so let's finish this off. So you want to give some effect to the thing. So when I receive shoot, it'll repeat 12 times. It'll get smaller and smaller, so it looks like you kicked it away. So that will add effect. So change size by -2. And now when I receive shoot, then it will play sound kick off until done. So because you kicked the ball. So if you want to put this into one script, you could actually put this inside here, but you have to use the start sound block instead of you want to put it up here. You want to put start sound kickoff up here. You don't want to do play sound until done. You can put it into one script if you want to. And now you have to go back to the Bullseye to finish off the shoot. So when I receive shoot, it'll hide, and because you are kicking the ball, so it'll just hide, so then you can see where it is. So hide, wait 2 seconds, and then it will show again. And now we're done with all those scripts over there. We have to go to the keeper. So we're actually not done with the ball yet, so we have to continue with the ball. There's a little bit more scripts over here. So when I receive goal, it will wait 1 second, and it will do an if-then statement. If then the score is equal to 5, then it will broadcast win, which you win if you broadcast win and wait. So 1. And wait. And then after that, you need an if-then statement. If then you need an and. So I'll explain this when I'm done. So I'm gonna explain this when I'm done. So if that equals 0, if the ball equals 0 and not score equals 5, you still lose because you ran out of balls and you did not complete the quest of getting 5 points. So you still lose. So broadcast a new message and wait. Lose, lost. Now we have lost, and then this is just a few scripts. So when I receive goal, it'll play sound goal until done, because you won, you got the goal. And then when I receive miss, it's boo. Alright, so now we have to do this. So when I receive goal, it will change score by 1. Because you got a goal, so now you're going to get 1 more score. It'll say goal for 1 second. And you have to wait 1 second. And it'll set size back to 50%, so it'll go back to normal size, so then you can kick it off again. And now it'll go to the position where it was earlier, so go to X, 0, Y, -80. So we have that. And now we have to get miss, so when I receive miss, it'll wait 1 second, and it will if-then statement. If the ball equals 0, so if you ran out of balls, you still lose. So where's ball? Okay, broadcast lost and wait. And now we're done with that script. We have to do when I receive miss. You have to say miss for 1 second. So say for 1 second, and it will wait 1 second. And it will do the same as this, because it'll wait 1 second, set the size back to 50, and go to the place where it was originally. So this is a lot of code, so if you need to take a moment to pause, I know it's really small. So now the code is organized, you can feel free to pause, and here's all our code. So I'm going to give you a few seconds. And we have shoot, we have spacebar, we have the green flag, and more shoot over here. So feel free to pause. Goal all throughout there, and then miss all over there. So now let's test out our ball. So our bullseye is working perfectly. So it looks like we got goal. Now we have to code the keeper. So it works. So now we have to code the keeper. So let's go to the keeper. And when the green flag is clicked, I also have to hide the Y. So when the oh yeah, so I have to rename this to Rio Soccer Shoot. And now when the green flag is clicked, it will set the size to 45%. And it'll switch costume to Keeper 1. Go to X. I think I already have the position for him, yep. And forever, it will wait 0.5 seconds. And next costume. And now, see our costumes. We have 1, 2, 1, 2. So it looks like he's ready to guard. Now we have when I receive shoot. We have to have glide 0.5 seconds to a pick random place. So we're gonna pick random -90 to +90. So as you can see, the X for this keeper from -90, you see -98 to +90, and there's also the Y, so pick random from 20 to 70. So maybe from here 20, that's, yeah, 20, around 20, and then to 70. Yeah, so that's our code over here, and then wait 2 seconds, and then it'll go to back to that position. It'll go to, yep. Oh, and this is the code, so feel free to pause. So let's try this out real quick. So he's in his position. We have that. Miss. Goal. Goal. So it's just a pick random wherever. And it doesn't look like he's too smart. So I want to add something called perfect block. So it doesn't look like he's too smart. So I'm going to make perfect block. So when I receive shoot, it will set perfect block, a new variable, perfect block, and it will set perfect block to pick random 1 to 3. And if you want it to be harder, like really hard, you could do 1 to 2. So it's a really high chance he'll get your ball, but I'm doing 1 to 3, so it's more easier for me. And then I'm going to use an if then else statement. If perfect block equals 1, perfect block equals 1, then it will glide 0.5 seconds to X and Y. Remember from the bullseye, we have the X and Y, and we mark down the coordinates. Well, if it equals 1, so it's going to pick a random number, and then if it equals 1, it'll go to that coordinate, and it'll catch the ball. So we have that, and then I'm just going to drag in this script right here. Yeah, else it will go somewhere random, and then it'll wait 2 seconds and go back there. So now we are done with the keeper. So let's organize our variables a little bit. So ball, score. So you see perfect block. Let's see. It's 1, so he will get the ball. But what if it's 3? It's a goal. So let's see. And it's 1 again, so it's 3 again. So it's perfect block right there. Hide a variable real quick. And now we have to work on the goalpost, which has barely any code, just when the green flag is clicked, just in case. It will go to this position, just in case if it moves or whatever. And our net, that has exactly the same code, just in case. And now our wave, which has some code, so let's work on a wave. So it's just gonna add some effects. So when the green flag is clicked, it will go to X00, Y0, and then it'll go forever. It'll repeat 3 times and wait 0.2 seconds. So it'll go up and down and up and down and up and down, and it'll change y by -10. And then it'll repeat another 3. So let's just duplicate that and just make some tweaks to it. Put it under, do not put it in. Wait 0.2 seconds. Instead of change y by -10, change y by 10. So it's like what? Down and up and down and up and down. So as you can see, look at the waves, look at the waves. And now we have to work at the clouds, which is just some extra, look. So when the green flag is clicked, it'll go to this position. I think I have the position yet. And it'll go forever. It'll go forever. Well, let's just make this even. It'll repeat 2 times. And it will wait 0.4 seconds. It will change y by -1, so it'll go up and down, just like the waves, but just in the sky. So change y by -1. And then you just have to duplicate this, put it under, and then change y by 1. So we have our game, and our banner is the last thing to code on our list. So let's see what we have to do here. So when the green flag is clicked, we have our 3 costumes. You can either go to my project and export the sprites, or you can either write your own. I think it's pretty easy to write on your own. You just need some text and just write it. So when the green flag is clicked, so our 3 costumes are the start, score 5 to win, our 1, and the lost. And when the green flag is clicked, it'll go to X 0, Y -40. It'll go to the front layer, so it'll be in front of everything, and it will switch costume to start, so it's in the beginning. So switch costume to start, and then it will show, and then it will wait 0.5 seconds, and then it will hide. And after all of that, when I receive 1, then it will go to same position and switch costume to 1. And it'll show, and then it'll stop all. So it's the end of our project if you win. And now we have to do the lose, so just duplicate. When I receive lost, it'll go to this position, switch costume to lost instead of 1, show, and stop all. So let's test out our game over here. So we have our 10 balls, our bullseye is moving, our goalkeeper is dancing, our waves are moving, our clouds are slightly moving, our score, and we missed. Let's see what we get. So he got basically 2 1s in a row, and I got maybe a 2 or 3. So let's see. I think I'm gonna lose this one though. It's really hard actually to do this. Okay, have 1 more ball, please. Yes, okay. So it says you won, okay. And now you lose. So I'm here on my goalie to speed up the process. Perfect block is gonna be 1 out of 1, so I will always make it. Okay, this is an impossible game to win now. No way you can get score anymore. Let's just farm out all our balls here. So we're on our last ball here, and it looks like you lost works. So we have our game here, so please like, share, subscribe, join our studio, join our Discord server, and comment in the comment section below what else games you want to make. And so we also have, if you have any questions, please comment down below. And we also have a Discord server where you can ask all your questions you want, all about Rock Blaster, all about Scrolling Platformer, all about the games that you need help on. There's also a Scratch Help channel where you can list your Scratch Help. You need Scratch Help, and our helpers will come and help you. And we will be having a 10K sub special, and yeah, just stay tuned for that. So see you guys next time.